I do.
Can you state your name for the record?
Leslie Anderson,
And where are you employed?
A2I Monitoring.
What is A2I Monitoring?
We are a GPS monitoring company and currently the monitoring company for Cheatham County.
Do you have a contract with a Jonathan Krantz?
We do.
All right. Can you tell me what Mr. Krantz is charged with?
Yes, he was charged with a domestic assault in order to serve on our GPS monitor on January 15th, 2025.
What court ordered him to wear that monitor?
Well, it's a condition of his bond. So
And do you remember which court?
it would have been Cheatham County General Sessions.
So General Sessions ordered him to wear that. And remind me of that date one more time.
January 15th, 2025.
Okay. So can you tell me what the obligations of Mr. Krantz is as someone being monitored by your company?
Yes. Any of the bond conditions that are outlined obviously are a condition of his program, along with the payment of the GPS monitor, keeping his contact information up to date with us, including his information. The victim that's involved in this case, he would not have been allowed to be around that person and any of the addresses that they gave. Those are the basics.
Okay. So as far as those conditions, was he presented with a contract?
He was.
Did he sign that contract?
He did.
All right. Which of those conditions is he currently not in compliance with?
He is not paying his GPS monitoring fees as requested.
All right. What has your company done so far to make sure that he can be notified and make this right?
Mr. Krantz gets a weekly email and or text from us that gives him his weekly balance along with his overall outstanding balance.
So how long has it been that he has not been able to pay?
His last payment was on February 1st, 2026.
Okay. So did he make any statements regarding paying the monitor?
He is not.
Has he made any efforts to pay on the monitor?
Not since February 1st, 2026.
Okay. And is his address current?
Yes.
So he's still residing at the address that you have on file for him?
Correct.
What about his phone number? Is his phone number current?
Yes. I texted him and he responded today.
Okay. Has he had any other violations?
Not that I'm aware of.
And what is his current balance?
$1,305.92.
I have no other questions, Your Honor.
Well, do you have any questions?
I do. Just a couple, ma'am. My name's Will Stefano. I represent Mr. Krantz. Do you have a copy of this contract?
I do.
May I see it? And what does Mr. Krantz's payment history look like?
I did bring his statement today. Early on in 2025, Mr. Krantz was making a weekly payment. So in the beginning, we made an agreement that he would pay $56 a week, each and every week. The email and text are sent out on Friday, and he has a link to pay at his pleasure. He was doing that pretty rarely. And then after that, he just kind of fell off to once a month, about $56 once a month.
Okay.
And that's how his balance has accrued to what it is today.
Is deviating from the weekly payment to a monthly payment.
Yeah.
And you say the agreement was $56 a week? Okay.
It's $8 a day for every day that they're on. So that's $56 a week.
Okay. That's all I have.
Redirect?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. You may step down. Sylvia, you have any other witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any other proof you wish to offer?
No, Your Honor.
Vaughn?
Call Mr. Krantz.
Thank you. Raise your right hand and let's place you under oath.
You state your name and spell your last name for the record, sir.
Jonathan Kane Krantz, Krantz.
And Mr. Krantz, I just want to remind you, just overall, with the case is still pending, let's not discuss any matters of that, just strictly the ankle monitor you've got, okay? So you heard Ms. Anderson discuss that you all had gotten on a kind of a payment plan of $56 a week. Is that what you believe too?
Yes, sir.
And then this, and you've been successfully having it without violations, according to Ms. Anderson, for about over a year.
I've been on an ankle monitor since 2024.
Yep.
September 24. Yes, sir.
So, and there's not really been any other issues, as she said. And then she's indicated that you're now at a $56 a month. What is there a reason for that? Like, what's happened?
I lost everything I owned. I was kicked out of my house. Bank accounts drained.
And that was while you were,
I lost everything. White-collar crime, a stolen house, and now he's living in a truck. This case just went from bad to heartbreaking.
incarcerated, correct?
That is correct.
And so how did you lose your home?
White collar crime. My house was broken into. Some paperwork was stolen, and they used it to put my house in their name.
All right. So where you live now?
Nowhere.
Nowhere?
Nowhere. No, sir. I have all my stuff in a garage, but I still haven't been able to move everything.
Well, what do you do for work, Mr. Grant?
I'm a mechanic.
Okay. And how is business?
Considering my transmission went out right after I lost my house and truck and had to move, it's pretty rough, but I'm trying to do what I can.
Okay. And so how are you getting money? Just side jobs and that kind
No,
of
I
thing?
mean mechanicing.
Mechanicing?
Yes.
Okay. Any particular shop? Or you just
No,
have
sir, just mobile.
mobile showing
Yes.
up? Got it. Do you think you'll be able to catch back up on this relatively soon?
Yes, sir. It's just been real rough the past month. Like I said, I've got like 500 I can pound it right now, and then the guy should be able to get caught back up as long as nothing else, happens.
Okay. So you would make a $500 payment today?
I'll pay more than that if I have it.
Okay. I'll pass.
So you lost everything while you were incarcerated. What were the dates that you were incarcerated?
Ma'am, I couldn't honestly tell you. I don't remember. I don't. It's trying to think. I don't know. It would have been December of 2024, all of it. Some in February,
February of what year?
2025. That was that. That's it. Yeah, that's when I lost it. Yeah, that's when I lost it. That was February 2025.
So you lost everything in February of 2025.
Yes, ma'am.
So do you live at 1001 Carl Perry Road?
No, ma'am.
Is that the address that you've given the monitoring company on your contract?
It is.
Is that the address that you've given the court?
Yes, ma'am.
But you don't live there?
No, ma'am.
And have you updated that?
I have no way to update it. I live in a truck.
Okay. And
I live in a truck, but his contract says he lives at 1001 Carl Perry Road. Somebody's lying, and the judge is about to find out.
do you remember signing the contract to go on to the monitoring company? Go on to the monitor?
I believe it is. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And was that following your incarceration? These
I
dates?
think it was before. I don't know.
Okay. So how were you able to make payments then?
Excuse me.
Well, we have a good payment history, and your testimony is that you lost everything while you were incarcerated. So how were you able to make payments all the way up until?
Because I had a home and I wasn't being forced to move, and my vehicle wasn't broken down, and everything could go wrong kind of went wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, your testimony is kind of moving around on me. When did you become homeless? If you lost everything when you were incarcerated, but you were able to make payments for a year because you had
I
a
lost
home,
everything in February, and I was forced to move in, I believe, November.
November of 2025?
Yes.
Okay. So how were you able to make payments after November of 2025?
Because I still had some money.
Okay. And then how were you able to make bond?
I believe I was released without bond. I think it was my own signature.
Okay, so you had an OR bond,
I believe that's what they call it. Yes, ma'am.
and did you understand that it was going to be a requirement of your bond that you wear a monitor?
Yes. Yes, state law, I believe.
Okay, and you understood that you were going to have to make payments on that monitor.
Yes, ma'am.
And what was your understanding if you were unable to make payments?
I wasn't ever told.
Okay, so if you understood that in order for you to be on bond, do you know what bond is?
Yes, I mean, yeah,
What is bond?
not in jail,
Not in jail.
Mhm.
All right, and there's requirements to not be in jail.
I suppose.
All right, so if you're unable to meet a requirement to not be in jail,
Mhm.
what do you suppose the outcome of not meeting that is?
I mean, I guess it depends on what the requirement is.
Okay, and if the requirement is to wear and pay for a monitor,
Well, you'd have to wear and pay for the monitor.
and if you couldn't wear and pay a monitor,
If you can't pay for the monitor, where do you go? The answer's obvious, but does Jonathan know it? Spoiler, he's about to.
what would you be doing?
Not wearing and paying them. I mean, I'd still be wearing it, but
Right. Would you be walking around or would you be required to go back to jail?
I do believe that depends on what county you're in, because multiple counties have determined that if the person does not have the ability to pay for the ankle monitor, that it comes out of general fund now.
Okay. When you signed an order agreeing to leave jail,
Yes.
did you agree to wear an ankle monitor?
I did not have a choice, but yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay. Well, the other choice was you could stay where?
Stay in jail.
All right. Okay. So we agreed, I'm not going to be in jail, but I'm going to wear an ankle monitor.
Yes.
And if you couldn't pay for the ankle monitor and you couldn't wear it, where did you think you would reside? Did you think you would go back to jail?
I was unaware that the payment part would send me back to jail, but
Okay.
yeah.
So there's all these conditions to be on bond and not be in jail, right?
I suppose don't go anywhere she is, and
Pay the ankle monitor, no new arrest, all those things you agreed to being on bond.
I believe yes, ma'am.
Is this the only one that you think doesn't require you to go back to jail?
What do you mean? I didn't say anything doesn't require me to go back to jail. I'm unclear of the question.
Okay.
I'm
Did
just-
you, okay. What kind of things did you agree to when you made bond? What kind of behaviors and things did you agree to when you made bond?
Don't go anywhere that she may be.
Okay.
And I was not told where it is and went back to jail because of it. And, then, no illegal activity, I think, or whatever, just don't contact her.
Okay. And other things like, appear for
I mean,
court.
there was a page. Yes, ma'am. There was a
There's
page.
a whole
I-
page of
I
different
have
things.
all that stuff was stolen. I don't know. It was all thrown in a dumpster.
Is this the only time you've ever made bond before in your life?
For this amount of time, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you ever had to go back for violating a bond condition before?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you understand if you violate a bond condition, you go back to jail.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
thank you.
Mr. Grants, without
Violate bond, go back to jail. He knows the rule, but with his life in chaos, can he even follow it? The court's about to decide.
asking you the details, you were arrested in this case, if I understand correctly, on September 8th of 2024 for
Yes.
aggravated domestic assault.
Yes.
And you made mention that you were on an OR bond, but the file here
Oh.
says you made a $30,000 bond through Pardue Bonding Company.
Yes, sir.
Right. And
February was the OR.
That- as of September the 8th of 2024, the bond conditions were that you must wear the GPS monitor. And that's since September the 8th of 2024,
Yes, sir.
you were
Yes, sir.
supposed to do that. All right. And then I have another indictment, and I'm not asking you about the details, but it is true, is it not, that you were charged in a separate case with committing crimes of theft on or about a possession of a stolen motorcycle, and that is alleged to have occurred on January the 8th of 2025.
Yes, sir.
And that's still pending.
As far as I know, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. Step down. Anything else?